Hey guys, Marsinged here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are here to do our 55% showcase for the LR, RIBRIANNE, ROSIE and KAKUNSA trio. If you haven't checked out the summon video, obviously I got them, but insane luck. Makes me a bit worried for the banners in the future, but it means we have a ton of stones ready to go ahead into the next, whatever it is going to be for Global. But yeah, we're here to showcase these guys at 55%, see how good they are with no dupes. Their leader skill, they lead special pose or power of wishes 4 key and 150%. The super attack effects, raise attack and defense to 1 turn, colossal damage on the 12 key. Greatly raise attack and defense to 1 turn and mega colossal damage on the 18 key. Then we get the entrance animation, which I didn't show because the animations are turned off. Good start. Changes STR, AGL and physical key spheres to tech. We probably should have got that in here, huh? How does that even work though? Like if I do this and then like reset, it won't show it, right? I've never actually tried doing that before. So Brienne de Chateau is like her real name of like her form, like when she's the normal looking like character, and then she transforms into RIBRIANNE, like Sailor Moon kind of type thing, right? Like you could, Sailor Moon is not the character's name when she's like the normal girl. So it's like that kind of thing, right? Because that's what they are. They are a spoof of like the magical girl trope thing. They transform from like normal people with a transformation sequence into their like, whatever you want to call it. They're like just their transformed forms. But yeah, this won't show the animation, right? Because it restarts the turn. There we go. Right, so there you go. I actually didn't know that, so that's a bit of interesting info. If you have the animations turned off and there's an intro animation that you wanted to see, then you can go ahead and reset it and it will actually play it, which is, I didn't know that. So, all right, so we get the entrance animation. It gives them the ability to change AGL, STR and physical orbs to tech. And then from that point onwards, they only guarantee to change STR to tech, and they get a medium chance for each of AGL and physical. They get 3 key for 3 turns as well. As long as there's a 2 or more tournament participants allies, that's how you get their intro animation. Key 3, attack and defense 122. Then obviously there's the chance to change those orbs on the subsequent turns. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super if HP is 66% or more when attacking. Launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super when there's another Universe Survival Saga ally in the same turn. So we'll get both of those as long as we're above the HP threshold. Then we get additional attack and defense 122 and 22% damage reduction when attacking, as well as 2 extra key if we pick up 2 or more type key spheres. And then we get crit of 22% for every 2 key spheres up to 66%. So we need to pick up 6 orbs in order to get that 66% crit chance. So we can do that. We get our type orbs, so we're going to get our additional supers. Linked up with the androids, they only have Tournament of Power and Fierce Battle. These guys are 55%, of course, and I did a couple of the daily stages, so a few of their links are at 2. But they're at 217k defense start of turn. Not crazy when you think about the fact that they don't get a lot of... they don't get anything really on attack from their actual like passive. And it is when attacking, it's 122%. And then they get the 50% from their 18 key. So they're at most at like 55%, what, like 500k defense? Now they do have the damage reduction though, but it's only 22%. I mean, it's not crazy. We can get the android support as well though. That bumps them up to 230. And obviously they're getting support from the Super Saiyan 2 Kale here as well. So what attack stat are we getting here turn 1? 7.7 million. I mean, I guess that's not bad for 55% level 1 links, but because remember, we can't be spoiled by all the craziness that we've seen on JP of like what Gohan and Broly and stuff like that do on turn 1. But yeah, 500k defense, 22% damage reduction. It's all right, but they're not going to be tanking big boss super attacks. They'll be tanking most of the normals in the game, especially if they are getting those additionals. But yeah, I mean, again, that is at 55% though, but not particularly crazy. And there's also really not a particularly good rotation, but you can get all the extra support. As long as he doesn't super immediately, then we should be alright. How can I become a member on mobile? The link in the description is the main way. I pulled Bulma. Nice, nice. Yeah, like the Peter Parker. Yeah, the RIBRIANNE thing. It's like their alter ego, right? RIBRIANNE dodged the airway, yep. Yeah, taking a bit of damage from that. Now that'll be interesting because remember the RIBRIANNE trio, they get that extra buff if you're at 66% or more HP on super. So if we get enough HP back from picking up orbs, then they will get that buff. Now interestingly, we can get, if we put these guys first. Now, I pulled the side banner unit.
Do you want to taste the power of the ultimate android?
The ultimate android. Shout out to Rosie for subscribing. Hey, Rosie, during the RIBRIANNE, Rosie and Kakunsa showcase. You love to see it. These guys are pretty terrible, but they do share some good links with the trio here. So, we can grab a whole bunch of orbs here, including the tech ones. I'm going to save the giant form for now. So that's pretty good. So they're at 212. They get 122% on super, so that puts them up to, yeah, we're getting about 500k plus with the super attacks, but yeah, the Kami showcase. Yeah, physical Kami EZA upcoming with the next World Tournament for Global. Alright, so what are they at now with these couple of extra links for their attack? Still 7.6, so I guess that makes up for the fact they don't have the extra Kale support unit. So, and then yeah, so now we actually have, because the boss has enough HP, they can actually get the rest of their additionals and stuff. But yeah, I mean, like raw defense wise, they're going to be tanking most things for double digits. No, we don't need the Gohan and Piccolo sad OST on. They actually killed him. That's unbelievable. Alright, it's a good turn for them. Oh, the animations are on. I was going to say, I just use a quick orb change. Put back the sad OST. No, we're good.
That's an excellent point.
That's, we don't need that in the showcase for the vibes. That still didn't actually help me to get 7 orbs though, but that'll do. Yeah, MVP 17 is fully built up. I mean, MVP 17 definitely eats well on this team with the Android duo. Because there's a lot of links, a lot of support. He's in Universe Survival Saga, so he gets the support from Kale. There's my full dodge 17 coming in clutch. Dodging the super. You love to see it. Yeah, they're kind of okay. But like, it's just one of those things where they're just okay. Like, And that's it, really. Now, they do have a giant form. We didn't really talk about the giant form part of their passive. So, they have a giant form. Can be activated when HP is 66% or less with another Power of Wishes category ally attacking in the same turn. Or starting from turn 6. So, at this point, we can just use it whenever. So, if I do this, create those orbs there, grab those. We won't use the giant form just yet. So 235k is their defense now. And RIBRIANNE is giving them support as well. Yeah, them having the giant form is useful because, of course, the giant form still has that extra tech ability, of course, like of cancelling out the enemy super or AoEs or anything like that. 8.5 is probably the best turn we've seen from them so far. I mean, again, they are 55% almost full level 1 links, right? Like a bunch of their links are 2. And then, yeah, they're getting enough defense with the damage reduction as well to be able to tank basically all normals in the game. Which is all right, but it's not the craziest... not the craziest thing we've seen. And I mean, the androids team is already at in a bit of a weird spot on global without all these crazy buffs that they've been getting on the JP side. So this unit is okay, but like when it comes to people on global and like what to do with your stones and all that kind of stuff, like people should not be summoning on this banner. But I mean, we're doing all right here. Yeah, mid means like very much average, like just exactly middle of the road. People a lot of the time say mid when they mean bad, which I've had this discussion with plenty of people before, like in the Dokkan community. People say mid when they mean bad, but like, yeah, these guys probably are just mid, right? Do I want to use the giant form here? I mean, we could use... Well, we can't even use their active skill on this turn again for an extra thing. Because ideally we want 6 orbs for them to get the full thing, but... we can only get the 4. And then we can't get 7 orbs for you guys. Yeah, see, their slot 1 defense is not going to be good either. Oof. 290k with type advantage against Frieza. Yikes. Yeah, this team as well, with the build that I made just to bring like link partners for them and stuff. It's not like we have the craziest team set up here or anything. In fact, we could actually just die here if Kale gets supered at the end. Yeah, I think that's a good, like, they are genuine 5 out of 10. They're not an F, but just straight 50-50 average. Like, they're okay. But they're just not anything particularly crazy. They're definitely not hype enough for people to be summoning when, with, like, potential Saiyan Day, anniversary, all the stuff we know is coming. So yeah, in the end, I should have just giant formed with them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this unit down below. I mean, in terms of the numbers that we saw, like, their attack stats are all right. Probably, to be fair, a little bit higher than I would have expected for 55% level 1 links. But the unit is definitely not anything super exciting. I don't really see any major reason why anyone should summon at this point. They're not a support unit. Like, if they were giving a crazy amount of support to the androids team, that would be fine. But... they're just, you know, they're just kind of there. So If you're someone who spends and you want to take, you know, try your luck, get the ticket pack, see if you get lucky. But other than that, I wouldn't say to summon. We can try them out in some other events, but I'm probably not going to do too many videos on them, considering Beast Gohan and the Gammas are just coming out on Global, on JP. So much more hype to do stuff on the JP side with them at the moment, unfortunately. But let me know what you guys think of this unit down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.